So, how about airplane food?
Hi.
So, the topic of this video, preschool. Alright, so let's jump right into it. The first preschool I went to was in New York City, so there was a lot of other buildings around it. But that's unimportant, so let me run my mouth. So, when I was little, I had major attachment issues. Every time my parents called a babysitter and wanted to enjoy a nice night out by themselves, I cried hysterically for a good 20 minutes. So, I'm sure you can imagine preschool. So once my mom drags her crying 2-year-old into the classroom on the first day of school, my teacher sees, she understands what's going on, so she says, "Yeah, you're gonna need to have to get your kid under control, or else you're gonna have to skip this year, try again next year." And my mom's all like, "Nope, I'm sorry, ma'am, but listen to me, Jack. You are
going to preschool.
Mommy, don't leave.
I'm still cracking up about what happened after. So what they did was they cut a hole in the wall. So for the 2 hours I was at preschool, my mom would wait behind the wall. And if I was ever missing her, I'd just peek my little 2-year-old head out and be like, "Oh, Mom's here. Everything's cool." I actually remember doing that, and she was just on her BlackBerry texting. And then one day she left, and then I was fine 5 minutes later. Me and all my preschool buddies, that's what my mom said. She told me this happened. I don't have a super mega memory brain, but thanks, Mom!
What?
I was there for one more year, then me and my family packed up all of our stuff and we moved to Connecticut. New preschool, minus all the buildings. So, by my 3rd year of preschool, I had gotten by the whole parent, no, don't go thing. I was ready. To be a preschool. So I was just like, bye, okay, I'm ready. I'm going into the field, okay? Okay, bye-bye now, okay. When I was at this preschool, you could somewhat refer to me as a big savage or a huge wuss. I don't know, whichever works better. Over my 4th year of life, I became obsessed with a little something called JJ the jet plane. So I had what is called a flip camera, and it's just about the worst camera that everyone used back in the early 2000s. Okay, so I wanted to make a movie with all my preschool friends. So I went home, I made a bunch of costumes out of paper bags and boxes, and I brought my flip camera to school, and I'm like, okay, you're this person, I'm the main plane. All right, we're going to make a movie. And I get to school, and 2 minutes later, my camera died. Thanks a lot, Flip! At the beginning of the day, I told everyone they could keep their costumes, and then later on, I got greedy, and I was like, I want to keep all the costumes. I didn't. They all took home their costumes, and I was very, very upset. That's not fair! My costumes. I remember one time we were just reading a book, and I was just like, no, I'm going to sit at the back of the table, eat my animal crackers like a savage, okay? I'm not going to story time. And I didn't. There were some other events in my preschool that happened, but they weren't really big, so I'm not going to share them. But the next year I went to kindergarten, and that was definitely something. I want to thank this person for making me fan art. I got my first fan art! Woo! I've been asked by the person not to say the name of the person who drew this, but I want to say thank you. You know who you are. If you have any fan art, which you probably don't because I only have like 41 subscribers, then if you do have fan art, you can leave it at my Discord, link in the description below. Yes, so that's about that. Sorry it took a while to get this video out. Okay, bye-bye now.